Yeah, fellas, welcome to the show. I'm still up in Calistoga. Today is day 2 of my vacation. Good day. The morning started off. We got up, jumped in that big ass shower again, took our shower, got dressed, went down to the coffee shop. The hotel here gives you free vouchers to go get a coffee. You can get a bagel or a muffin instead of regular breakfast. So we went and had that. Since on the house comes with our room. And at the coffee shop, every town, small town and towns in general, see if you guys recognize this. They always have a table of old guys that sit around every morning. And I met one of the fellows off from the table. I was sitting in line. We ended up both working for the phone company. He worked for AT&T, and I worked for Pac Bell. He did 9 years. I did 8.5 years. So we had, something in common. He was one of those guys that looks like a Weeble Wobble, really fat in the middle, and he was wearing, the old fisherman hat. But at the tables, every town has a character like this. A white guy with long hair and a long beard. And they always wear the white pants and the white shirt. And he had his glasses hanging. They look like college professors. Well, and I thought that guy was an actual college professor, but he ended up being, he made a lot of money in stocks and stuff. So he's retired. He apparently just got back from Portugal also. You'll notice that I talk to people. So I had a great time meeting people in the coffee shop. I'm back to giving off that vibe again, it looks like. And I love it. I'm glad I fixed myself of all that shy shit, that quiet guy thing. And I had thought I was superior being the quiet guy. You're not. You're not being superior. You're being an idiot. Trust me, you're being an idiot. Stuck in your head, thinking, instead of out there communicating and talking and socializing. I'm an introvert that learned to socialize himself. I'm an introvert that learned to love nightclubs and music. So I mistakenly thought maybe I was an out with those extroverts, but I'm not, because I can still stay closeted away, not talking to people. Like I could survive on that show where they called Alone. I wouldn't be sitting there crying for my mommy or crying for my wife. Don't have one. I got my surrogate wife Jovina, but I'll see you in a bit. I wouldn't miss her, after. Sorry, but I wouldn't miss you. I'd be out there if I knew how to survive. That's why I study the shit, but I haven't had the chance to put the shit in practice. So I can see myself trying to do a bow drill in wet country, and it wouldn't work. So they're freezing and starving. I don't think so. Big boy likes to eat. At least have something. So anyway, at the coffee shop, there were a lot of interesting people. I like to people watch as well. And I thought this one dude was an Aborigine. He was really, really dark skinned. He had straight hair that curled at the end. And his hair was white and his eyebrows were white. But something about him just wasn't quite Aborigine because of his nose. He ended up being Sri Lankan. And because I asked his buddy, is he Aborigine? Because I was around him to shake his hand. I've only seen one in this country, and that's back a long time ago when I was in my early 30s at a nightclub called The Rage. He was actually working as a bouncer. And my one buddy that worked there, he said, I was one of the original Negroes. And I said, yeah, Aborigines, wow. So I was hoping he was one, but he wasn't. Well, it was an interesting morning. I enjoyed myself. We sat there for almost 2 hours watching people come and go and stuff like that, talking to people around us. I'm trying to get Jovina to socialize herself as well. Yesterday I did a show. Sorry, it didn't come up. I guess you guys probably thought I don't know what you guys thought. But let's take a look at some of the comments. Brofist, if I talk to a girl and she's not talking as much as me, does that mean she is shy or is not interested? Probably means you're just talking about yourself. Try getting her life story, Brofist. Okay? Try getting her life story. Looks like the video for day one didn't come up because it was having trouble uploading. So I won't be doing live videos. I'm going to have to record them, then upload them while I'm traveling around having fun. Aries. I remember the past podcast, you telling your friends in middle school that you're going to own. You know, I was just thinking about that the other day. Let me tell you why. I went to breakfast with, Mike Elliott, Kenneth Brown, one guy that was there in our junior high school. I can't think of his name right now, but also Dewey Anderson. Now, Dewey ended up being gay. Like, he went to my high school. He was normal in high school, but I think he's gay now because I looked at his page to make sure. Yeah, he's never been married. Anyway, I made a comment about, gays, and he got offended. So, also, I'm a different person I was in high school. They were surprised. I guess they didn't. I'm more pushy. I'm more. I guess I may have an attitude. Anyway, I'm not invited anymore. I'm not invited as part of the group. These guys are trying to get people come to breakfast with us, and everyone that was there but me was said contact this person. Michael Elliott did this, and he and I had our differences in high school, and they continued after high school, I guess. So I kind of laughed at that when I saw that on my fan page or my Facebook account, my private one. Now, don't try to get into my private one. Go to Zen. First name is Zen, last name is Mac. Okay, Don Alfonso. You try to get into my private one. I don't let people into my private. That's my family and my high school. People I went to high school with. Okay, so I don't let anybody in there. Actually, and there's a lot of old girlfriends in there. So I don't do that. I don't want guys from the community coming in there. They'll start asking me those community questions and stuff, and people I went to school with. What are you doing? Anyway, Aries says, Michael Elliott's one of the people that I told that you guys have become security guards. That's what he did. And that's what the issue was. I was kind of snobbish, I guess, because I owned my own business. I had that attitude and shit like that. Your friends in middle school that you were going to own your own business, and they were going to grow up and become security guards. And I was just thinking about that the other day when I saw that message on Facebook. Then you worked for Pacific Bell for 8 years and then started your fitness business. My question is, why did you wait as long as you did? Well, because I had not started teaching aerobics yet. Okay. It was the teaching aerobics that led to the fitness industry. And finally, realizing that, that's what I enjoyed doing, because I was 190 and I had 3 rolls in my belly one night. I was skinny with a belly, and I had, little arms and shit. Anyway, I started teaching aerobics, I think at 27, 20. I was past 26. I know that. But anyway, that's what took so long. Also, what was the one event that finally pushed you to start your business? I hated Pacific Bell. I had an opportunity. I think I talked about this before. I was teaching aerobics. I was getting good at it. And there was a guy there that was something, he did weight training with people. The concept of being a personal trainer wasn't around back then in the 80s. And he was called a personal trainer, but, nobody knew what that was, But he had a client list. And I said, wow, I could do that, because he was leaving. He fell in love with a girl from my hometown, or she moved to my hometown in Seattle. He wanted to follow her up there, dummy. And he offered me his list. Nobody from his list came to work out with me. I didn't know what to do with it. Nobody contacted me. I didn't know. Anyway, I built my own. I had one of my clients I was seeing. She's the older chick that used to date the Speaker of the House of California. She bought me my original equipment. And I started with a bench press, a squat rack, a leg extension machine, and a pull-down machine. And I started doing training in the back of the studio that I worked at with. The studio was for rich white folks, doctors, attorneys, those types came there, rich white people that lived in the Land Park area. Google it. If you don't know about Land Park, it's where the new money people were moving into and still are. Like did I say Land Park? Yeah, I guess it's not really Land Park. Yeah, it is called Land Park. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, that's where I've been doing my training lately, is in that park down there. In fact, my original studio is right around the corner from where I told you guys there was a house behind me selling for 1.3 or 4 million. The woman put in a affinity pool. I talked to the woman that bought it, the investors, the investor that bought it. And yeah, wow. I think it was her mother. She was half black, half white, but she didn't look like she had any black in her. But I think that might have been her mom. Or maybe, I don't know, an older mulatto. And the girl that bought it was in her 30s. Attractive, tall. But she didn't look like she had a quarter black. We just left the coffee shop, and there was one there that was like a quarter black, blending in as being white. And I was looking over. He probably thought I was looking, but I was looking out the window, and I made eye contact, and he nodded. I was going to ask him, hey, man, are you like a quarter? I'll keep your secret. Because he was, sneaking into the white community. Passed himself off as full white. And nobody there knew it. Anyways, I was going to say, hey, infiltrate! I say weird shit to people all the time. Also, what event finally pushed you to start the business? I was going to die at Pacific Bell. But anyway, that opportunity opened up, and I took it. It was just in the right place at the right time. Lastly, was it hard to go against the conventional wisdom from your... Yes, it was. Your mom, yeah, she wanted me to stay at Pacific Bell, get retirement and all that. And now that I'm of retirement age, I kind of wish I had of, but I really wish I had actually prepared more. So if you start your business, make sure you put a little bit aside for retirement days and start an investment. I just started one about 5 years ago, investing for retirement and stuff like that. So I'm going to be jacked. Thank God Jovina will be inheriting, and also inherit a little bit too, but thank God for inheritance. I'll say that much. That you were telling, they were telling to stay at Pac Bell. Yeah, that was my mom. Friends, I didn't really have any friends, by the way. I just had aerobic students, and they didn't say anything about it. They were actually happy for me. Because they got to train with me. And at that time, I was reading every book out on training. There was no certification, by the way. There was no certification for personal trainer. It didn't come out till later on. And I went through, I'm actually first certified through Hayward State under a lady named Doran Krepsky. I told you about that. 3 days of certification. I'm in the fucking motel. And this guy one guy's whacking off, he lived there, whacking off. I finally beat him on the wall. Shut the fuck up! Another couple on the other side of me, they were fucking all the time. The bed was banging. What the fuck? Hayward is a creepy ass place. One dude living on welfare in a fucking motel. Look at a meth addict. I don't think meth was out back then, but whatever he's on, man, he was jacking off all the time. So anyway, that's my experience. I'm glad I did it. I wish I had actually put money aside because I was making a lot of money. If I just taken 10% and put investments, I'd be on Easy Street right now. And I kept thinking about that. I kept actually thinking of what my son is doing right now. Now, he bought a franchise out of L.A. He knew a guy down in L.A. started a franchise where all you got, and I was going to do the same thing because my gym had all that downtime. Rent my gym out to other trainers. And now my son has this big gym, and he charges trainers $700 a month to train. All he needed was 10. That's, 7 G's. And he's got quite a few trainers coming in there, so he should be okay. But he bought the franchise. I think it was $10,000 to get in, and they set up everything, bring in the weights and all that kind of stuff, and they paint the place. And I don't recall the name of it, but he's going to do well. He should do well. I'm not going to train out of there. I was a little irritated the way we ended our last thing, but I should have actually left that a long time before him and the landlord got into it. But I don't blame him. The landlord is a Jewish racist motherfucker. I saw the way he was talking to my son, and I'm surprised. Donnie has a habit of redding out. When he reds out like me, you can't stop him. And I got out the truck, and by then, they had settled their differences. So anyway, I don't like people talking bad to my kids. I'm always like my mom, defensive of your children. He's my stepson, but he's still my son. Lastly, was it hard? Yeah. And I've always wanted to own my own business since high school. I used to belong to a mastermind team in high school. I quit because the guy was younger than I was. I had, irritated. His father owned a business. There were those light-skinned, different kind of blacks. I would actually walk to his house at that time, which wasn't too far. Then I started driving when I got a car, but did I get a car? No, I didn't really have a car then. I think I was driving my dad's car, but I would walk over there and we'd have a business meeting, stuff like that. And I didn't like a younger guy being a mastermind leader. Nah. But I've always been interested in business. Okay. Since junior high school, pretty much. Hope that answers everything. I was always had an entrepreneurial mindset since being a little kid. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why I have it, because my dad wasn't an entrepreneur. He tried, and he didn't have the mind for it. They invested in a 7-Eleven, and that failed because him and his partner were, in the black neighborhood. People were, going for deals. I think his partner was getting blowjobs for, 6-pack or 12 packs and shit of beer. I don't know. But I don't like Frank anymore because of that. The man's name was Frank. Skinny, blank motherfucker. My mom took forever to pay off that loan. In some ways, I kind of feel sorry for my mom because she was dark-skinned and she had low self-esteem. Then my dad was light, bright, damn near white, as they say. Dark-skinned folks, don't stick with light-skinned people just because they're light. Shit, fuck that. Your kids don't come out that much lighter. I'm not that much lighter. Shit. It's like they want to stick with light skin because I want to get some light kids with some good hair. We don't come out with good hair. Well, my hair was okay, and I don't call it good hair, by the way. Hair, period, is decent. Look at me. I'm sitting here bald now because of that shit. Although my mom's dad went bald at early age, but he was also a mulatto because he had blue eyes. Don't do that. Stop worshiping light skin. It is what it is, It was. They say for a while light skin was in and it was out. No, it never went out. Fuck that. Adblaze. You losing weight, bro. You look like 40. Black don't crack. Keep it up. Thanks, Adblaze. And Brofist, yeah, I was about to say the same. Thank you, Brofist. You jelly. Enjoy the vacation. Make sure your mind is mentally on the vacation also. I can never take a vacation without, taking care of my business here. You deal with so much of people's bullshit you need to enjoy. Yeah, I do, you jelly. Fuck. Okay, Friday, I got to remind myself I got something to send to you. I keep using this goddamn laptop, and that's why I haven't sent it. My other laptop's under my bed. If you break in my house, get past the alarm system, it's under the bed. Mike Rossman with 2 N's. It's been a long time. I watched one of your videos, Supreme. You look healthy and haven't heard you cough once in this video. I know. You're right. I don't cough anymore. I took what you taught me over the years. Just been growing. I started a small business. Good. And the funny thing is, I don't have time for women like I used to, and I'm focusing on my business, and now women are coming to me out of nowhere. Ha ha. Like, why couldn't I have that problem back when I was struggling? Anyway, hope all is good with you, and Take it easy. Thank you very much, Mike Rossman, for your comment. I'm glad you did it too. Mario, what business did you start? KR, enjoy. Thank you, KR. He wants to enjoy my vacation. Okay, now yesterday's comments, which you guys won't see because it's still in that mode of I'm gonna just kill the video. They already infiltrated the Boy Scouts, gays. A lot of people go out of it once they notice. Wouldn't blame them. I don't blame them either. I wouldn't put my kids in there. Him taking my kids out in the woods on a long camping trip, a 2-3 day camping trip. I don't think so, motherfucker. No. No racial. Sorry, no racial. But I'm not gonna put my kids in there. Some motherfucker. Hell no. Look at my kids' black booties. I don't think so. Geo. True. Never chase women. That makes you desperate and foolish. It sure does. Don Alfonso. I keep saying Alfonso. It's Afonso. Oh, Player Supreme. I hope you enjoy your vacation holiday. He also said, Player Supreme, I love your shows. They are educational and entertaining. Staying ready. Hey, Supreme, like your new chat channel. So I've already done these. Okay, good. We're all caught up. Messages. I sent out a message to a fella to see if I can use a piece of his video. Uh-oh. Got 4 likely spams. I know you don't like to hear about MGTOW, but have you heard of BWGTOW? They were started by black women recently. No, I have not. And he leaves a link. Black women going their own way. Wow. I've been having this headache in the back of my head for a few days now. That really is fucked. That's really fucked. Of all the things that's, happening to the black, I wish my race would wake the fuck up. I'm sorry, hey, it's a black guy, and to my other brothers for saying this, but we've got to be the dumbest people on the fucking planet to get manipulated like this. Those Europeans know how to manipulate us like a motherfucker. You know, this shit was some manipulation shit going on. Fuck. Let me see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think Tyrone Buns, who had a video in here, he wanted to, when you leave a video, it automatically goes to spam, by the way. Because they think you're spamming to build your channel up. That one with that, who's that dude that's dating the fucking transsexual over in Scotland? Fuck, what's his name? We had a beef. He's one of the people, the blacks are putting down black women. Of course, he's, dating a white woman over in, actually a white man who's obviously must be a transsexual because it came up so other people were asking. I found that shit out. You guys remember that on my old channel? Yeah. So anyway, let me kill all the ones that are in the spam folder. Just remove them. Let's see. Heathen Deluxe. Add me back to the Facebook group so I can eliminate darkened minds. Add you back if I got rid of you the first time. You ain't eliminating shit but your own ass. Asshole. Who the fuck you are? I don't even know who the fuck you are, man. If you got bounced once, then there was a reason for it, dumbass. Add me back into the Facebook group 2 weeks ago. Facebook group is long gone, too. Eliminate darkened minds. See what I mean, fellas? What, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been in the game for a long time. What the fuck is going to illuminate that I haven't already illuminated? Drone Girl, very true. Thumbs up and greetings from Ireland. Okay, we can... Okay, her. Yeah, because she said something good. You talk shit, you don't get in there. You stay in the fucking spam folder to be eliminated. Messages. I think I've read this one. Jerome King. Yes, I have. Okay, we're all good now. Oh, they have the spam folder in here too. What the fuck? Filtered message. Kotas. Hey, Chris. I'm a longtime follower of your vids, and your advice has helped me shape my life in a more positive way. This is four days ago. Okay. I need help with a particular issue, and that is making friends. Listen to the earlier part of this video. I learned to socialize myself by talking to people. I've always struggled to maintain proper friendship, even from a young age. I used to be extremely shy as a youngster. I used to get picked on in school all the time, and am now finding in my adult years I suffer from low self-esteem and minor social anxiety. That's because you stretch yourself out, thinking too much. I tried to convince myself I have overcome these, but I think these traits resurface. When I find myself in a friendship, it usually ends me doing all the chasing and making plans, and I usually grow tired from all this and give up. Don't give up. Let your friends make some of the plans. Don't over boss the shit. Okay, let them make some plans too. People tend to trust me because they open up and confide with me what is on their mind, etc. But they will never pick up the phone and call me, see how I am. Who cares? I never call my friends. Hey, how you doing today, man? I never have done that. To another man? Hey, man. How's your shit today? I don't think so, Kotas. Dudes don't do that. That's your misunderstanding about dudes. It's you that wants someone to call. Stop that nonsense. That's feminine. I've grown very bitter these past couple of years. Don't. It's feminine. I see lesser people in fake bullying drama queen who have large circles of friends who also get invited to parties and nights out. I'm really at my wit's end. I've lost all hope. Find better friends also. I don't know if I'm destined to be lonely. Nope. And what is it that turns people away from me? You might be too intense. I don't know you personally, but in reading what you have to say, you might be a little bit too intense for some people. Find other intense dudes. You guys intense each other out. Maybe cancel each other's force. But don't be in such a hurry to make friends. Learn to socialize yourself. Start talking to people. Look for coffee shops where you can go and just sit down and talk to older guys first. Then start making them younger and younger. That'll help socialize you. Those older guys, they like it when young guys come around and talk to them, you know? Okay? Good luck on that. Okay, 2 likely spammers. Yep. Do you have other videos about rhythm? I would appreciate it. No? Is it yours? What is this? I found a very good video here. Is it yours? Rhythmus von Songs. Yeah. That is mine. Welcome to day 16. We're actually not going to dance today because I need to teach you how to... I was a lot lighter back then too. Fuck. See my face. Someone uploaded my video under... I'm glad they did that. Under club moves. And then it's got some kind of a... I think it's German. German. I left a little message. This is my video, but I do appreciate you uploading, not changing the old title. Hope it's useful to your channel. Y W I H E I symbol Hilst Diesel YouTube. Wow, Hilst Diesel YouTuber. But yeah, that's my old video. I'm glad you found it. I can actually download it and upload it to this channel. Very cool. I'll see if he has others that are my videos in there that I can get. Upload. Oh, he's got the Asian guy too. Yeah, there's one of my videos. Disco Bawagung Oberkoper Minimalmus. Now in this one I'm fatter. Yuck. From the side. How to do the body roll. Cool. Great channel. It's called Club Moves, fellas. Thank you very much. View 3 more. Let's check it out. See if I'm in there. Nope, but they got a lot of good dancers in there. Good dance instructors. I didn't like the Asian guy as much because he was too soft, too moist. You know, even his hand dropped. Like, you know, a lot of dance teachers, you got to be, if you're a dance teacher, don't do that. Girls do that. You're standing there. The problem is, you know, we're in a feminine world. Dance is considered to be feminine. And we pick up the feminine traits. So he's so soft that he lacked masculinity. And I didn't want you guys to learn from that. Although he's got good dance moves. Unfortunately, he's very soft. And I'd rather you learn from a harder dance. There was a black dude in England that was teaching dance. And also there's looks like there's a little guy. He must be Asian too. It's in German. Disco Bewegung. What does Bewegung mean? Somebody speaks Bewegung. TIEFERSHWEN or UNG, whatever language it is. It looks German. Oberkoper. It might not be German. I don't know the other languages of Europe. It could be Dutch for all I know. It probably is. Someone will come back and tell me. My bad. Excuse me, I'm just a dumb American. That's from my dance class. I don't remember uploading this. But I'll give that to you guys. It's how to control your chest, move your chest with the beat. Yeah, my chest is huge. Makes me look just fatter. I was blessed with chest. Like some people have, you know, we all have our own blessings that we're born with. Things we're born with. And, yeah. Let's just put that there. Let's see. Low rate Hitman Supreme. I haven't watched your insightful videos in a while, in which I remember you speaking about left-right brain activity. Have you ever watched this guy's stuff? And I'm going to click on that video. Mark Passio, Natural Law Seminar in New Haven, Connecticut. Okay, what is this shit? A 3-hour video. Done. We'll approve that one too. Okay. That's it, fellas. Peace.